It told me I was typing aliens. I got ALIE, and it told me you're not allowed to use the word alive.
Nice.
And I don't know if that's for this question specifically to stop you from saying, like, make sure the president stays alive.
Mm-hmm.
As the sun dipped below the horizon, Danioli and Strangely moved stealthily through the small town, the weight of the president's safety in their hands. Danioli declared with determination, I will consume the aliens. They planned to use this
Oh, we
unusual
had
tactic
similar
to scare off
ideas.
unseen
Oh, good.
foes, revealing that bravery could be a weapon. Strangely, meanwhile, had other ideas. With an amused grin, they pulled out an entire crate of freshly baked pies, stuffing themselves and creating a distraction with each comedic mouthful. The aliens, drawn by the scent and strange sight of someone engorged with pie, momentarily lost focus on the real target, President.
Momentarily.
As Danioli prepared to confront an approaching alien, they tripped over a pie tin,
No.
falling flat and risking
No.
their initiative.
What have you done?
Strangely, still munching on pies, called out ludicrously between bites, Hey, over here, aliens. They succeeded in drawing attention but inadvertently slopped pie filling, creating a slippery surface that nearly caused the president to slip away.
What?
Nevertheless, Danioli managed to leap back up, quickly guiding the president away from danger while still attempting to devour any aliens that dared come close. Together, despite the hazards of clumsy actions and overly ambitious pie consumption, Danioli and Strangely succeeded in keeping the president safe.
I feel like we
Perilous
didn't
moments.
do
Their mission was
anything.
fraught with missteps that nearly led them astray.
I
The
agree.
aliens weren't really trying to kill us.
These actions had not only raised the stakes but brought them dangerously
Yeah.
close to losing not just themselves, but the president as well. In the end, Brotherhood failed.
What?
Wait, what? Oh, I guess it's just like, wow, you guys suck. Like, yeah, you didn't fail, but the things that you did were so dumb.
Dang. Try again. I guess we have to do it.
Oh, it just makes us do it again?
Yeah. Okay, we gotta do better.
There
Don't
we
worry.
go. That ought to work.
Don't worry, we got it this time. We got it this time. Nothing can go wrong.
Did you betray me?
No?
No. Why not?
Why would I ever do that?
Well, I'd betray
In the small town
you.
awash in chaos, Strangely and Danioli huddled closely around the president, who looked more terrified than dignified. Strangely, sensing the imminent threat of the mindless aliens lurking in the shadows, attempted to teleport the group to a serene dimension where the aliens had never invaded.
Smart.
Unfortunately, their concentration faltered, resulting in a flicker of light that only moved them a few yards down the road. Closer to
Well,
a
I
trio
didn't
of
say
clueless
I
aliens who
did
were wrestling
that.
with one another in a bizarre game of alien tag. Danioli, bursting with comedic energy, couldn't resist quipping, looks like those aliens have a real talent for finding one and they're not exactly stealthy. Huh. Just as the aliens turned their attention toward them, one tripped over a rock and fell, the other two laughing at their friend's clumsiness. Maybe they should enlist in a learn-to-walk course, Danioli chuckled, diverting focus from their own peril while Strangely regained their composure. Reacting quickly, Strangely synthesized their powers, finally trying to teleport them to safety again, this time successfully sweeping them away to a brighter dimension
There we
glistening
go.
with peace.
Nice.
The aliens, however, oblivious to their tactical missteps, crashed into one another in a final comedic collapse, taken out by their own incompetence.
You just told it that the aliens
Together,
were incompetent
Strangely
and you
and
didn't
Danioli
need to do
managed escape
anything.
to safety while the
Maybe.
aliens
Just mocked
remained
them.
calamity-prone and defeated. Judging the outcome, their combined actions led to survival. Despite some bumps along the way, they truly worked as a team in their chaotic adventure.
We did great.
In the end, Brotherhood
Excellent.
survived.
Wonderful. We get a little love heart emoji.
Yeah.
Alright. I ran out of characters.
You did.
Yep.
As Strangely stood face to face with the angry, wild bear, they stared intently, realizing that the creature was, in fact, lifeless. It isn't moving, they mumbled, puzzled. It's dead, totally harmless. Why did it die? I dunno.
I don't know.
Meanwhile, Danioli, observing from a distance, chimed in with a loud laugh. Well, too bad the bear is on the other side of the exhibit.
Oh no, this is the worst zoo trip ever.
They couldn't help but make funny bear puns. saying,
Making
"Looks like
fun
this
of it
bear
is
really
mean
couldn't handle
now.
it." Just then, a child fell into the attraction, creating sudden chaos and drawing attention to the scene. Strangely felt a surge of panic while Danioli continued to joke. Guess they wanted to bear witness to the action. In a moment of urgency, Strangely realized that the kid's fall might have startled the bear too, even if it was lifeless, and they rushed
Oh,
to help
really?
the child, having no time to waste on puns. Danioli finally dropped their playful facade and joined in assisting Strangely, quickly lifting the kid back to safety. Together, they managed to calm the crowd while ensuring the child was unharmed, ultimately realizing that even with a dead bear, teamwork was essential for survival amidst the chaos. Therefore, despite some misguided humor, their
I
combined
was
action
gonna
helped
eat
them all
the bear,
escape
but I
terminal
ran out of
unharmed, proving that
characters.
every relevant humor had its
Darn.
place in a crisis. In the end, Brotherhood survived.
Very good.
I kind of like the working together.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more goofy. Are we gonna pretend just one of us or both of us?
I'm always running out of characters.
I ran out of time.
Gotta type faster.
Yeah.
Danioli and Strangely stood on the brink of despair, knowing that they had to make a hole-in-one or face certain death.
I
In a
hope
moment
it
of
doesn't
inspiration,
kill me for
Danioli
cheating.
decided to use a guided missile to pinpoint the exact coordinates of the hole, hoping to blast it wide open.
Make the hole
As
bigger.
the missile soared,
Exactly.
the explosion transformed the hole into a massive gaping maw, but in the chaos, it sent a spray of grass and dirt.
Oh
Showing the
no.
unwelcome Mestic poop was now somehow part of the scenery.
Did you
Seizing the
ask for that
opportunity,
specifically?
Strangely, who stood
No.
only inches away from the newly formed hole, confidently teed off with a perfectly calculated stroke. Yeah, that was so easy. They laughed, watching the ball roll
Duo.
effortlessly into the expansive hole. Danioli's missile aim had indeed created a path to victory, but the unexpected results complicated their victory lap.
You sure you didn't
tainted by
ask for the dog
unfortunate
poop?
incident.
I didn't.
In the end, they
Are
both
you
survived,
sure?
their teamwork resulting in an
Sure.
unconventional but successful hole-in-one. The missile's raw power and Strangely's finesse found balance amidst the chaos, proving that even a messy situation could lead to surprising outcomes. However, their combined efforts were indeed a bit of a disaster, making their victory taste just a little bit sour.
What?
In this
Wait,
unconventional
what?
game of survival, they emerged as the unlikely champions, having conquered both challenges together. In the end, Brotherhood survived.
Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Simple, easy solution. It just works.
Alright. A nice simple solution,
Mm-hmm.
which completely ruins the scenario in every way.
What are you talking about?
Mm.
In a burning building filled with smoke and chaos, Strangely decided it was time to stand up, and as a 600-foot tall giant, the very action of lifting their colossal frame sent tremors through the structure. The walls crumbled around them, leaving Danioli unharmed inside what suddenly became an unburning building because of their unique flair for puns.
What?
Oh?
This place is fire, but I'm not feeling the heat, they quipped, chuckling through the turmoil while Strangely effortlessly scooped them up. Strangely, unbothered by the flames licking at their feet, marveled at how Danioli's quick wit could flip even the direst situation.
Right, that definitely, that was you.
Danioli continued their comedic commentary, igniting laughter amid disaster. Yet,
Very
their jokes
important.
echoed back to them. Trapped in what should have been a rickety ruin, the unburning building confined them as much as it protected them.
Oh.
Strangely, in an act of brilliant teamwork, hoisted them both above the smoky chaos, blending brawn and humor into a survival strategy.
I don't
The
think
duo
the
laughed
AI
together,
knows what
defying
600
the odds,
feet
while the
is.
fire receded in the face
Nah.
of their unity and unbreakable bond. In the end, they emerged not just alive, but thriving to survive as in a story marked by flame and laughter, proving that sometimes humor can turn the tide in the face of danger.
It was all me.
In the end, Brotherhood survived.
It was all me.
Very good. I'm gonna be completely unhelpful for this next one.
Okay. Oh boy. I'm scared.
You should be.
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
As Danioli stood nervously on the crumbling cliff, they surveyed the chaotic scene before them, surrounded by a group of freestyle rappers.
You just wanted to kill rappers.
E-I-O-I, you, the cliff is crumbling.
You didn't
but
want to win.
Danioli shouted, trying to keep the vibe alive despite the perilous situation. Meanwhile, strangely, humorously jiggling their gelatinous form, announced, I have no bones. Squee. Jelly baby. I'm a jelly baby made of jello. Squishy, squishy. Yeah. Despite the chaos, Danioli's raps began to draw the attention of the rappers, who started to chant along, creating a rhythm that echoed against the cliffside, providing a momentary distraction. Strangely, knowing their squishy nature could help, suggested a plan to the rappers, proposing that they form a human chain to stabilize them while they moved away from the unstable edge.
What does that have to do with...
Yet, as they started to implement the plan, Strangely's boneless state made it difficult for them to hold onto anything, causing doubt among the rappers. As the ground beneath them crumbled away, Danioli, determined and energetic, freestyled a final verse that inspired the group to lift Strangely and roll them further from the edge.
What's the final verse?
In a twist of fate, Strangely's
No.
squishy self acted like a cushion, absorbing the shock when they landed, while the rappers, buoyed by Danioli's energy, grabbed hold and pulled themselves back from the brink. In the end, despite the chaos and errors, all player actions came together in an unexpected blend of rhythm and resilience, ensuring their survival.
Wow.
Danioli and Strangely were grateful. While they faced
so
daunting
good.
odds, their unique talents intertwined, leading them to safety amid the clamor. In the end, Brotherhood survived.
That is incredible. I literally told it, I have no bones, I'm boneless.
That's it? Oh, good.
I'm like, surely this will cause us to lose.
Yeah.
I think that the challenge now is, can we say stuff that's so dumb that it causes us to lose?
Okay.
Perhaps without actively trying to sabotage the setting.
Yeah.
Sure, let's go with that.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I told it my parents are vegetables.
Oh no.
As Strangely and Danioli barreled down the steep hill, panic set in with the realization that the brakes had failed.
Who's driving?
Strangely, recalling a peculiar childhood filled with whimsical
neither of
memories,
us.
decided their only chance was to connect with nature. Well, my mom was made out of corn, and my pa was made out of ketchup, so I think I know what to do, he said, frantically searching for a four-leaf clover.
Okay.
While Danioli, attempting to take their mind off the chaos, started singing, I listened to Buddy Holly by Weezer, it channeling their energy into the familiar tune, Keep on Wheezing as I like to say. As Strangely plucked the four-leaf clover and hesitantly ate it, hoping for some sort of act to intervene, the lyrics from Danioli's song echoed in their ears, oddly providing a soothing rhythm amidst the sliding descent. But as they both embraced their quirky antics, the situation only grew dire. The clover failed to produce the desired effect, and the song did little to slow their descent.
Oh no.
No, I would imagine
Urging
it
their frantic
wouldn't.
motions of searching for control, they accidentally yanked on the steering wheel together, guiding the vehicle toward a soft patch
Sure.
of grass at the base of the hill.
Sure we did.
With a sudden jolt and a prayer, they both closed their eyes, hoping the luck of the clover and the spirit of rock would buffer their impact. In their moment of wild synchronicity, they crashed into the grass, emerging with a flurry of laughter and relief, grateful that their unique approaches, though haphazard, had worked to deliver them safely to solid ground.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
However, the judge noted that while they had
The
crashed
judge?
cautiously, their individual actions had not effectively helped each other to survive, resulting in a balance of creativity but ultimately poor decision-making. In the end,
Who's the judge?
Brotherhood survived.
Oh no.
Okay, I guess we got some anon hate.
Darn.
Just decided to let us know someone wasn't pleased about that.
Yeah.
Had no bearing on the end.
Darn. They're so hateful. Why do they gotta be so hateful? Now I feel bad about myself.
The mimes can collapse for all I care.
True. I don't like collapsing mimes, unfortunately. They're creepy.
But you can just sort of walk away while they do their weird collapsing thing.
Yeah.
As the tremors rocked the collapsing mine, Danioli glanced nervously at the crumbling walls, their thoughts drifting to unfinished ravioli simmering at home. Well, ain't that a shame? They mumbled, imagining themselves as a meat pocket in the chaos. Strangely, however, wasn't fazed by the encroaching doom, declaring with a smirk, "The collapsing mime can't stop me. I'm not afraid of mimes. They are just weird French dudes with white makeup and invisible boxes. Stupid." With determination, they began searching for a way out, but the mine's structure was unstable.
It's having none of it.
No.
Danioli, still distracted by thoughts of ravioli, suggested they should just sit down and wait. Strangely took the lead, urging Danioli to focus, reminding them that time was against them.
No.
As the ground quaked, the walls of the mine began to close in, revealing a hidden tunnel just a few feet away, but they would need to work together to reach it.
What
No.
did you tell it?
I
Struggling
told
against
it
the
that I
panic,
left the
Danioli finally
ravioli
stood their
running
ground,
at home.
shaking off the ravioli daydream to help guide strangely through the debris.
So sometimes it just
As they
kind of
rolled toward the
decides that
tunnel,
you're
a
gonna
large
win.
boulder fell, narrowly missing
Yeah.
them, prompting Strangely to shove Danioli forward for safety. With a final push, they both dove into the tunnel just as the mine collapsed behind them, narrowly escaping disaster.
We both dove into the tunnel.
In that moment, they
Whoa.
realized that their combined strength had saved them, even if some
I wonder if we're
distractions
gonna
along
run
the way
into
nearly
a
led to
mime.
their demise.
I don't know.
In the end, Brotherhood
No.
survived.
Nope.
We need to lose. We need to lose. I sure hope we lose.
I literally told that I'm gonna tell the snake to watch this, and then inject both of us with the snake's venom.
Nice. Now we're gonna build a resistance.
Cornered by the venomous snake, Strangely took a desperate step, shouting, "Watch this dumb snake." They swiftly injected both themselves and Danioli with a vial containing the snake's own venom, which was meant to act as an antivenom.
Okay,
See?
not how that works.
Danioli's overwhelming fear led to an unexpected reaction, resulting in a heart attack. As Danioli collapsed, the world around them seemed to
You
shatter,
just told it,
exploding
have
into
a heart
chaos,
attack.
and a wormhole
Yeah.
opened up, threatening to consume everything in its vicinity.
Did you mention a wormhole?
Strangely,
Maybe.
now left panicking, watched as the
Okay.
snake, undeterred by their bravado, lunged at them with a deadly strike. The two of them, caught in the whirlwind of impending doom, succumbed to death, leaving only surreal memories behind.
Excellent.
In the final moment of absurdity, they thought of a feast of chicken pot pie that would never be cooked. It was clear
I am
they both
thinking
played
of a
pivotal
feast
roles
of
in
chicken
sealing their
pot
fate
pie.
rather than escaping, with no
We
action
made a
successfully
big pot
helping
of
their
soup
survival.
yesterday, so we still have lots of
The
leftover
game
soup.
ended not
I'm gonna
in
go eat some
teamwork,
soup.
but in demise.
That's awesome.
In
Soup
the
is
end,
great.
Brotherhood failed.
Yay!
Yay, we lost.
The power of heart attacks and snake venom.
I leveled up.
Cool.